In this video, I will show you a surprisingly easy and fast way to do nail extensions. And you don't need to have any nail sculpting skills for that. It works and also lasts. I already checked it on myself. Plus, it's super easy to do it even with your non-dominant hand. Coming up. Hello guys, this is Anastasia. First of all, we need to remove the old product. I have hard gel and a little bit of acrylic and a little bit of tips on my nails, because originally these were nails that I did in the salon and then I redid them by myself. So if you would like to see that, I also have a detailed video and tutorial on how I went to the salon and then how I did feel using hard gel. As you can tell by the title of this video, I'm going to use press-ons, but I'm not going to use them in a traditional way, because normally we use glue or special double-sided tape to apply them on our nails. Usually press-on nails last for a few days or sometimes for a week, but not longer than that. So in this video I will show you how you can use it differently, and mine lasted almost 3.5 weeks. We are doing removal on my right hand, which means I'm working with my left, non-dominant hand. And since I have not just acrylic and tips, I also have hard gel on top, we cannot soak it off. So the only way is to file it off. And I always feel so thankful for the people who invented electric nail files, because it makes our lives so much easier. Just imagine filing it all off with a hand file. It would have taken hours. I usually prefer to not remove the product completely, because if there is no lifting, you can keep a little bit of product and then apply a new one on top. If it's not lifting, it's not going to cause any problems. But this time I have such a crazy mixture of different products on my nails, so I decided it's time to renew them completely. After that, we need to do prep, regardless of what kind of extensions you're going to do, whether soft gel tips, acrylic, sculptured nails, or even press-on nails, like the ones we are about to do now. Prep is super important. So first I'm going to do dry manicure, and this is flame-shaped bead with red abrasive mark. I'm using slightly lower speed that I normally do since I'm working with my non-dominant hand, so now it's 15,000 rotations per minute. I'm working near the cuticle, pushing it back, and also working along the sidewalls. By the way, if you would like to feel confident when working with electric file and learn how to remove the product safely and step by step learn how to do cuticle prep and dry manicure as well, I have an online class which is called eFile 101. It's perfectly suitable for beginners, even if you haven't tried working with electric nail file yet, or if you've been using electric nail file for a while but still experience different problems, such as overfiling, overheating, excessive vibrations. You don't know how to choose the proper drill bit, speed, or angle. I will leave the link in the description box so you can learn more about this class and enroll. Meanwhile, I'm almost done with the prep. Make sure that the sidewalls are clean as well. And then we proceed to the next part of the prep. I do not need to take off the surface shine because I just removed the product. I only need to apply dehydrator, let dry, then I apply non-acid primer. So the prep is very similar on how I would prep the nails for gel extensions. Then I apply base coat, very thin coat, do not touch the skin, and then cure in LED for 30 seconds. I will be using press-on nails by BT Art Box. I picked this one with a nude color, and I recommend you to try it with some press-ons that are slightly transparent. Do not pick the colorful ones. I applied builder in the bottle gel and then applied on my nail and cure in LED lamp for 1 minute. So the difference is I'm not using glue like we normally would with press-on nails. I'm using gel instead. But to make sure that it will fully cure, I recommend you to use some kind of press-ons that are a little bit see-through. I also did not apply it all the way to the cuticle. You can see that we have a little margin. I will use nude builder gel and some colorful flakes to conceal it. The point of this part is not just to conceal this, because why couldn't I just apply it all the way to the cuticle? The goal is I want to make the cuticle area so thin so when it will be growing, it will not be visible. Another way to achieve this is we could apply it closer to the cuticle and then slightly file. But filing is going to take time, and also press-ons are not really designed for filing, but if we just add a little bit of gel near the cuticle and apply some flakes on the top, once they grow longer, this part will not be visible. By the way, as I was doing this, I was simply experimenting, so I had no idea if this is even going to work. It's been almost 1 month ago, so now I know that it's working and it's long lasting, so I can recommend this method if you need nail extensions fast but you simply don't have time. Or if you have some kind of press-ons but you don't really like traditional press-on nails because they do not last as long, you can use them as extensions. I decided to use hollow flakes to conceal this part near the cuticle, but then I realized that somehow I found the color of the builder gel that is so close to the color of these press-ons, I think it will not be visible even without the flakes. After applying gel and some flakes on top, I simply cure it in LED for 1 minute and then seal it with the top coat. So this is another way of super fast and simple nail extensions. Let me know what do you think, guys, about this method of fast extensions, and maybe you already tried something like this, because definitely somebody already tried it doing press-ons with gel. Thank you so much for watching. If this is your first time here on my channel, consider subscribing, as I post new tutorials and experiments just like this one every week. See you in my next one. Goodbye.